Being good, it's something we're told is always appreciated. We grow up thinking, be a good person, and life will reward you for it. But let's be real. A lot of people, maybe even you, feel like being good only brings disappointment. You look around, you don't see the appreciation, the respect you thought you'd get. Instead, you see others who play dirty or cut corners, getting ahead, while you're left with frustration. And that's the moment some people decide to give up on being good. They think maybe it's better to be ruthless, maybe I need to be selfish to survive. But here's the truth no one really tells you. Being good doesn't mean being perfect. It doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. There's a difference between being good and being a doormat, just like there's a difference between being strong and being cold-hearted. Being good doesn't mean you have to be an angel. And just because you choose to do the right thing doesn't mean you're immune to hurt. Imagine you're standing in a field, an ox charging at you. Just because you don't mean it harm doesn't mean it won't hit you. Being good doesn't make you invincible. It's a choice, a tough one. But here's why it's worth it. Being good builds something inside you that no one can take away. It's not about external rewards. It's about building respect, your own respect for yourself. It builds resilience. It lets you look in the mirror and be proud of the person looking back at you. Being good means you stand by your values, even if the world doesn't thank you for it. It's easy to say that being good is for the weak, or that it's outdated in a world that rewards selfishness. But that's fluff. That's the kind of talk that tries to dress up selfishness as strength. LifeX Lessons isn't here for that. We're not here to sell you a feel-good fantasy about how being good makes life easy or glamorous. And we're not here to lie and say being good is for the weak. We're here for reality. And reality isn't black and white. The reality is that being good takes strength. It's not for applause, it's not for admiration, it's for you. It's for the life you're creating that's built on something real. So if you're struggling with staying good in a world that seems to reward the opposite, understand this. Being good isn't weakness. It's the kind of strength that only a few can understand. And when you stick to it, when you build a life around it, you're creating a foundation that's rock solid. It's not for everyone, but if it's for you, it's worth every bit of effort. Here at LifeX Lessons, we don't do fluff. We're not here to make you feel good without substance. We're here for the truth, for the reality that nobody else talks about. Being good isn't glamorous, it's not easy, and sometimes it's not even appreciated. But in the end, it's what separates those who live by a code from those who live by convenience.